I mean, this was sort of a given that this was going to become an instant topic the moment Electro was announced for Spider-Man 3. So yes, let's talk about the multiverse, let's talk about Electro, let's talk about the Fox properties, let's talk about everything in the MCU. Now, I always talk about it on here. Moments after big news hits, you start seeing people on social media that are known scoopers, quote unquote, or insiders, start talking about the fact that yes, here's what's happening, here's this detail, here's that detail, here's what we've known, and so forth and so forth. And always, you have to take everything that's said with a grain of salt. I always say this, that's something that goes along with this, as things are said and then things are backtracked and things can change. And sure, yes, there's people out there that are correct, there's people that are wrong, everybody has a track record, if you will, so you have to look at that. But one thing that's definitely being talked about pretty much everywhere is that WandaVision is going to be the one that cracks open the multiverse. And this is how we're gonna get the Fox properties, such as Quicksilver, who is gonna be Evan Peters, the X-Men film version, in the upcoming WandaVision. This is how they're bringing in Electro, and you just sort of have to take a step back, and even as a casual, you can be like, well, I've seen the WandaVision trailer, I can sort of deduce that that's probably what's happening, right? I mean, not really having to be a detective to figure this out. So essentially what I'm seeing all across the board is everybody's going, we're getting the multiverse introduced in WandaVision. She's opening up the multiverse. Doctor Strange, since he's the Sorcerer Supreme, is going to further dive into the multiverse, and this is how they're going to connect all the Spider-Man properties, the Fox properties, everything into one shared multiverse that they can then pull from, use aspects of, reboot characters, acknowledge everything's existed, and that's their ultimate plan. And let's be real, DC just did that on the CW. They blew people's minds when Ezra Miller showed up on the Flash universe. So, of course, why wouldn't Marvel Studios do that as well? And it gives you the perception of value, which is something I always talk about on here, because if you acknowledge that everything exists, that everything ever has existed, and everything that's Marvel ever will exist in this multiverse, it makes it seem more urgent. It makes it seem like every little piece of content should be consumed by those that want to be in on everything. And that's ultimately the best way to sell it, because that's what comics did. That's why events got big, and they don't stop printing events every 6 weeks, it seems like now, because people want to know what's happening everywhere. So why wouldn't you do that, especially now when Hollywood is literally struggling? You sit down, you rediscuss it with the studios, and everybody agrees for the benefit of everybody, we do this.